Let me be very direct with you. In real estate, if documentation is wrong, every other thing becomes irrelevant. You can have the best location, but if the paperwork is faulty, if the documentation is wrong, what you have is not investment, it is a risk. Hi, I'm Oluwaseyi Adremi Blessing. Welcome to my 7 days real estate pain point series, and today is day 6 where I'll be discussing documentation in real estate. But before I go further, if you're new here, you're very welcome. And if you've been following this series, thumbs up for you, and I'm sure you won't want to miss tomorrow, which is the last day. But make sure to subscribe on this channel for more real estate updates, and share this video with a friend or a family that wants to start investing in real estate. In Nigeria today, many people focus on what they can see, that is the land, the building, and the environment. But the real ownership is not based on what you see, it is based on what is documented legally and recognized. That is where many investors get it wrong. They assume that once money changes and ownership is secured, but that is not how it is. So listen, that is not how it is. Without proper documentation, you may not have any legal claims to that property. In real estate, there are 3 important documents you should always look out for. Firstly is the title document. Title document can be Certificate of Occupancy, Deed of Assignment, Governor Consent, or Gazette. It is important to verify if these documents are genuine. Second document to look out for is the survey plan. Survey plan shows the exact land size, the precise boundary, dimension, and features of that land. So make sure it is a registered survey plan and not just a piece of paper showing lines, because a registered survey plan will help you confirm if the land is free from government acquisition or any legal issues. And lastly is the receipt of payments and contract of sales. Receipt confirms your payment, and contract of sales outline the condition of the purchase, like the timelines, the party involved, the name of the sellers and name of the buyer, and so on. It protects you and it protects your interest in case of any land dispute or any property dispute. Now I will explain what every land title document means without any big drama. I need you to please listen and make sure you understand every title before you buy your next property. First, number 1 is Certificate of Occupancy, what we all know as C of O. C of O is the very first legal document saying this land is yours for 99 years. Given by the governor for virgin land, is the government recognition that this land is legally allocated and can be used. Number 2, Governor Consent. If a property has been previously owned, this is what transfer legal ownership. If you are buying land with an existing C of O, you need governor consent to approve the transfer. No governor consent means no true ownership. 3, Deed of Assignment. Deed of Assignment is a document that records transfer of ownership between 2 parties. Now take note, deed of assignment is not contract of sales. There are some informations deed of assignment will carry that you will not find in contract of sales. Deed of assignment can function as a land title document in some cases, but when you get a deed of assignment, make sure to perfect your title by getting a governor consent or a C of O. And don't just get any deed of assignment document. Make sure it is a registered deed of assignment, because if it is not registered, it's just a piece of paper. But when it is registered at the land registry, it carries full legal weight. These documents are not just optional, they are foundation of your investment security. In short, deed of assignment is your evidence of purchase. But remember, deed of assignment is not contract of sales. Contract of sales is the contract between who you are buying from and who is selling to you. The dates, the timelines, the name, the day you bought, and so on. That is what is in contract of sales. But in deed of assignment carries names of the people that have owned the land before the person you are buying it from. I hope you understand. But if you don't understand, you can drop a comment. You can drop a comment in the comment section. We'll give you full details on everything you want to know about deed of assignment, or in a series or another video, I will properly explain deed of assignment in details. Now that you understand the title document, let's discuss what happens when documentation is wrong. This is where it gets serious. Please stay with me. When documentation is incomplete or invalid, you can lose the entire property. You cannot resell it. You may face government demolition or disputes, and banks will not even recognize your properties for investors that use property titles for loans. I have seen situations where buyers paid in full only to discover that they bought land under government acquisition. So please always verify every document before making payments. Understand that security first and profit later. I'll say this again. Please understand that security first and profit later. Let me say it again. Please understand that security first and profit later. Because a cheap property with a bad documentation is actually very expensive in the long run. Meaning you get to perfect the title of that land. And perfecting title for the land, you get to pay more. Because you buy land of 2 million naira without any title, and when you want to do title for that land, you'll be spending close to 5-6 million naira for the title of that land. So why not buy a land of 5 million naira where the land documentation is complete and you don't have to spend anything more? If you've been following this series from day 1 till day 6, I'm very sure you won't make any mistake in the next investment, because I have shown you how to buy property with ease, and I'm here to help you every step of the way to guide and make each process seamless. But this is the good news. Since you have successfully learned how to buy property without any mistakes, Omonile Wahala, it will be nice to show you how investors buy safely and position themselves for profit. If you're serious about investing in real estate the right way, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share this video with a friend who needs to see this. Because in this market, what you don't know can cost you everything, but what you know will earn you millions. I always say this: what you don't know in real estate can cost you everything, even your property and your money at the same time. But what you know and you apply, you can never go wrong. You will earn in millions. Once again, my name is Oluwasui Abidemi Blessing, and welcome to my 7 days real estate pinpoint series